Jesus fucking Christ, this raid week sucked.
I walk into the party, my name is at the door. I get myself a drink as I make it to the floor. I walk into the party, get my name at the door. But they want more, it's me, do you wanna take a picture of me?
Hey guys, my name is Popes. I am the new Shadow Priest in town. I gotta say, my first week with Big Crits was a shock in several ways.
We spent the entire week really working on Will of the Emperor.
We expected to defeat the encounter relatively quickly after our great week last week.
First couple of attempts, it's always just people kind of dying to stuff, first time you ever seen these sparks, and one hits the raid and 12 people die. Fuck. Well, oopsies, that's a wipe.
We decided to take wiping to new extremes and new heights.
I wonder if I get a strike and use it on a spark if the spark will die.
When the spark dies, it explodes.
Thank Buzz Killington.
I have a lot of experience in raids where you really, for lack of a better term, you put your dick on the anvil and you start hammering. And that's kind of what Will has been.
It's the end boss of the zone, and those are usually really tough. So we're kind of getting things together. I've got my stuff in order. I'm kind of prepared, ready to go. But what I wasn't prepared for was the fucking QQ storm in the melee group.
Things just do not work right. There's so many fucking bugs and fucking problems. It's just ridiculous.
An appropriate amount of whining.
Like, suck it up, because we have to beat this.
It presented a lot of challenges and a lot of problems that I haven't experienced yet.
People are not playing well. Melee can't dance, ranged can't get away from sparks when they need to, tanks or healers can't keep tanks up. There's no consistency whatsoever, and it's just awful. Absolutely awful.
I don't know. I'm a healer. I don't pay attention to this junk.
Yo, I hate when spaghetti falls out of my pockets.
That's what the fanny pack's for.
Just focus, get soaking down.
But we were sorely mistaken when we found out that our strategy wasn't quite what we thought it would be. We started out rotating our CCs, so we would CC the first group of ads, and then kill that group with the next group of ads, and then CC, and then kill the two groups together. So we'd always be killing two groups of ads at once.
And so yeah, we switched strategies at halfway through Thursday.
Pink Sprinkle, one of our warlocks, was sitting because we were just trying out different people, different strats, different AoE comps, stuff like that, and came up with this really fucking weird ass thing where we had like a perfect CC rotation on the rages.
Let's have our mages just CC everything all the time.
Rash was like, this is not gonna fucking work.
Fucking hate it because I'm a mage and it's absolutely boring to me, and I don't really want to talk about the strategy because I'm sure Blizzard will nerf it somehow.
It would go great for a minute, and then one person would miss one route, and everything was just done, and we were fucked.
It's just more of the same. You would think the way we were doing it, it would be so much easier because there's less to worry about, but there's really... people still die to the same stupid shit, and it's just annoying.
Modifying strats is appropriate, but it's one of those fights where you just have to put in the time and really learn the timing and learn the fight and learn the little nuances that you can't really read. It's realm first for a reason. It's not easy.
My God, Rick.
He's fine. I dropped Hellstones for him.
Oh, then he's okay. We can keep it going.
Because we wiped on this boss literally all week, we were very frustrated by the end of the week.
There were some people who got very upset about the way we were progressing or weren't progressing, depending on how you want to phrase it.
Like, the amount of frustration people had was just ridiculous. Like, it wasn't helping, for one. And it's just like, the frustration builds on itself, makes other people pissed off.
Rash counts it down, goes, alright, let's fucking go, we're starting it up, we're wasting too much time. We started, and I don't know who it was, but somebody as a joke goes, oh, are we starting now? Just, kind of in the RP section of the boss.
It doesn't matter, fucking start it. We wasted so much time just fucking yakking. Start the goddamn fight. Thanks!
I could have sworn I said that like 5 times.
Did we start it?
And actually our raided leader, Rash, ended up rage quitting midway through the raid.
People were kind of being flippant, not like focusing and giving a shit.
At the start of a fucking attempt, he says, okay, fuck it, I'm done. You guys waste too much time to be done raiding with.
I'm done. Fuck this. You guys waste too much fucking time to actually be worthwhile in raiding.
And so anyway, his health starts dropping, and he just dies, and we're all kind of wondering, you know, what's happening, what's going on here.
I know Suzu wasn't very happy about that. No one was.
Crash, are you really throwing a temper tantrum like this in the middle of a fucking attempt? Really? Really? Here's the thing. Being angry does not entitle you to be selfish. It doesn't matter how angry you are. It doesn't matter how legitimate your reasons for being angry are. Being angry does not magically mean that your needs and desires take precedence over that of the 24 other people you're fucking raiding with. And as far as I'm concerned, bailing and throwing a fucking temper tantrum right at the start of an attempt and just fucking bailing like that, that's the height of fucking selfishness. You don't fucking do that. You don't fucking do that as a raider, let alone as an officer and a fucking raid leader. You just don't. And so after this fucking attempt, between then and when he leaves, he's going to officer chat. He's like, oh, what do you expect me to do? Put up with people wasting time, blah, 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 blah. I expect you to handle it like a fucking adult and not a goddamn 2-year-old, for fuck's sake! Put on your big boy pants and deal! So then he leaves the guild. Unfortunately, I couldn't G-kick him because he's an officer and I'm an officer. I did perma-ban him from fucking Mumble, though. So for the rest of the attempt, you know, I can't play very well because I'm still fucking blinded with rage at that complete and total fucking horse shit.
Crash Nod was hit and banned from the server by Sufficient Bye.
Rash quit the guild! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Rash quit! Yes! 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 Rash quit the guild! Rash quit the guild! Rash quit the guild! No fucking you!
And the next morning, he's back in guild as an initiate.
He cooled off a little bit, and he's back in the guild now, but instead of being the raid leader, he's back in as an initiate.
For as big as a smile that puts on my face, we're worse off for it because he is a good leader. He is a good, like, people respect him, people like him, and people will follow him and do what he tells people to do.
It definitely put a pretty shitty spin on the end of the week.
I don't know why people are so pissed off.
I love you, Rash. Right here, buddy.
I got ginger. Oh wait, they're both gingers.
That's a good one.
Grabbing sexy. I'm bringing sexy back, guys. Just saying.
So that added a lot of excitement to the week, for sure.
On top of that, we also had this week one of our officers who was a healer who left.
We had Ashley and Laurel leave this week due to real-life issues. Basically, jobs just took up too much time, and they just didn't have the ability to consistently be able to raid, so they had to step down.
Laurel was our main tank, Ashley was our main healers, and it kind of hurt us when we needed that extra firepower.
So in the span of 1 week, we've lost an officer, a raid leader, and a tank.
Judging by how Big Crits has adapted to situations in the past, like, we can basically go through anything.
Like, I think what's going to have to happen is we all come together instead of start bitching at each other when things go wrong.
I'm really looking forward to progression this week. Hopefully we get the heroic will kill.
We still want to finish this instance. We still want that server first title. We want that server first guild spam. We want all the server to know that we're fucking awesome at this game.
I just want this week to be behind me. I just can't wait for it to be next week, and I hope that next week goes so much better because God, that sucked.